Good morning, everybody. It's Sean, your favorite pond guy, and I am coming to you from our pond HQ. Right now the guys are filling up the trucks, getting ready. We're going to start cleaning today. This is day one of our season. We're going to clean a very big display pond we have at my mom's house, and we've got 3 new guys with us that we're going to be training, so this is their first experience. So follow along today and see how they do.
How you doing? It's Zach. I'm headed out to train the new guys, hopping in my maintenance van. See you there.
All right, guys, here we are. This is my mom's pond. This is the very first pond I ever built. That's what started this whole thing for me. This is how the company started. This is actually the 4th iteration of this pond. We built it, well, I built it, tore it out, did that 4 times, and this is the final product. And it's been maturing for almost 10 years now, and it's incredible. This is one of our best ponds ever. It's got every bell and whistle, and you'll see that today in the video as we go through everything. But it's the spring, and the first thing we do every spring is we drain the pond down and give it a complete cleaning. Get out all that fish poop and muck and leaves and debris, and give the ecosystem a fresh start so it has the best chance for success all season long.
Make sure water's always moving, all right? Put this hose ain't on, it's supposed to be on. If there's a pump in the pond, water's gonna be pumping out or water's gonna be pumping in. So water always has to be in motion. To include when we're power washing, because water is being used.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Always in motion.
Yeah.
What is that?
This is a skimmer. There's also aqua blocks in front of that skimmer, and there's a vault under this rock. So he's cleaning out the skimmer right now, and then he's gonna drop the pump into that vault and clear out the debris that's in there.
All right, so keep a bucket close to you, right? You're gonna see other critters, especially up in the wetlands. I saw a tadpole in there. See him?
Oh, yeah.
And there's another one right next to him. The big one?
Yeah.
So find them guys, shove them in the bucket of water too. You're gonna see salamanders, there might be
Watch
baby
your left
turtles.
foot right there.
Another one?
Yeah, see that white rock
Oh.
towards your left foot?
You're
Yeah.
talking about this? That's a tadpole.
We need the detox right now and right off the bat when we first get here. That's what you're gonna need in this. But you might as well bring the whole treatment crate. We'll use these later, okay? You're gonna use detox. It's the detoxifier. It takes out chlorine, chloramines, and heavy metals, stuff like that, hard minerals and stuff out of the water. Keeps the fish safe. This is called Protect, and it's got some type of oil in here that calms the fish down. Kind of takes away their anxiety a little bit, so they're not super like frantic and trying to jump out of the tank. Calms them down. So this goes in the tank and this goes into the tank. The reason why this goes into the tank is because you put pond water in here, and you're usually filling it with the garden hose. Is to acclimate the fish from the garden hose water and the pond water together. So this takes out the chlorine from the garden hose water. It starts at 1,000, so you just do half of that, right? And then the back of this tells you one pump is 600 gallons. Like every time you push this down, it's treating for 600. Okay, that treated the whole tank with everything the fish need. The other thing we do is we set up an aerator in every single tank that has fish. They love swimming around aerators. It just calms them down. You don't want them swimming around trying to jump out. The bigger the fish, right, the more of this stuff they need as well. So I'll probably put another squirt of this because that fish is massive. There it is. And just hang that over, and we'll plug this one in. We'll put it in that next tank for them. The other thing we do is to prevent them from jumping out and preventing the birds from swooping down, and we've seen it all, dude. We strap this net on the top. Yep. Pull your corner over. We don't like it to touch the water when we're loading them up because they'll get tangled. This is a koi sock. In order to pick up any fish like a foot or bigger, so like that one right there, the multicolored one, you need a koi sock. You do one at a time. Fish like this size and that size can go into the other one. Like even that one's fine to pick up in the other regular net. It's gonna be heavy, by the way. You're gonna be up there. I'm gonna walk it to you onto that. You're gonna grab it from me. You're gonna hand it to him. And the way you're gonna put it into that tank, you put this over the water and let it go. And he's gonna slide right in. Sometimes they're fast and they'll be zipping around here, which is why you wanna have this much water or lower. So like once we catch all the big ones, it's gonna be so hard to catch these little ones. They're gonna be zipping around. We'll probably even drop the water even lower and just enough to be able to scoop them all up, okay? Don't go in there. See what I'm saying? So now he's facing. When you want to lift it up, you stretch this outward. Alright, like that. You hold it like that. Yep, pull it out. Keep it out like that. Yep, there you go. Get this big orange one. Because they can't swim backwards, so you want to get behind him and kind of like make sure he swims into this. Force him in. Grab this end. You just don't want to scoop leaves up because you don't want them going into the tank. There's 3 nets in there. One's called a pond shark. You'll know why, it has teeth on it. The other ones, there's a white one and a black one. One is a very fine white mesh net. That's for debris only. Because the fish will get stuck in that and tear it, like tear a hole right in it. So you use the black one. They still get stuck in this, but less. That's not for debris, because what will happen is you scoop debris with that and it might tear a hole just from the weight. Okay? And also, you don't want to be using that for debris. There's debris all stuck in it. Now you're trying to catch fish. Now you're trying to put them into the tank, and then there's all the debris in the tank. The whole goal is to not let leaves be in here. So even when you're, let's say you're down there scooping the fish, you scoop leaves up. Either throw the leaves back on the ground, or when you're putting them in here, you hand and then dump the leaves.
What's up, guys? It's Sean, your favorite pond guy. Look at how beautiful this turned out. Nice and clean, crystal clear. I just want to touch on a couple things and give you guys a guided tour. This is the pond itself. You can see it's filled with big, beautiful koi. We've got some Japanese koi coming in probably next month. We got a medium stacked slate urn over here to help circulate the water in this dead corner. Come with me, come with me. We walk around, you get a beautiful vantage point of the waterfalls coming down from the stream section. That's one of my favorite parts of this whole feature. We've got our skimmer and intake cove over here. This is where the pump is housed and all that debris gets captured so we can easily remove it. We've got some big, beautiful stone steps that lead you right down into the pond gradually, so you can go in there for a swim if you want. My kids love swimming with the fish. Up here, we've got a nice meandering stream with some mossy stumps. Tons of plants that are going to start sprouting any day now that we finally have some good weather. Beautiful little stream section. We've got lights outside the feature, lights inside the water, and that leads us to the headwaters of everything. This is our filter. It's a wetland filter with custom cut spillway bowl, medium stack slate urn, and a large stack slate urn to give some vertical elements so you can look right outside the picture window of the house while you're eating dinner and see these views from inside. And at night when it's all lit up and you got the lights twinkling up against these cedar trees, it's just incredible. All right, guys, this is the end product of a spring cleaning. It looks fantastic, but just wait until we come back in July and you see everything in bloom. It's even sweeter.